magkakaroon ng masamang epekto yung Dengvaxia.
But I am very, very, very sorry.
Time to know the news of the week. I'm Ria Fernandez. This is the MB Rundown. Weightlifter Heidelin Diaz won the Philippines' first gold medal in the 2018 Asian Games in Jakarta, Indonesia. Diaz bested Kristina Shermetov from Turkmenistan in the women's 53-kilogram division in weightlifting. President Duterte and other government officials lauded Diaz, an airwoman who also won silver medal in the 2016 Rio Olympics. Diaz seeks retirement after she competes at the Tokyo Olympics in 2020. Meanwhile, in men's basketball, Gilas Pilipinas almost made it against China with Cleveland Cavaliers guard Jordan Clarkson on the team. But they lost in a close fight 82-80. Nevertheless, the Filipino Cagers look forward to a possible make-or-break game with South Korea on Monday. Here's the Philippines' latest medal standings. After being separated for more than 6 decades, about 90 families from North and South Korea were reunited this week. Here's Hannah Tabios.
Tight hugs and tears of joy. This is how families separated by war for 65 years welcome their loved ones during their meaningful reunion in Mount Kumgang, North Korea. The development is part of Korean leaders Kim Jong-un and Moon Jae-in's commitment to peace. For a total of 11 hours in 3 days starting Monday, each family had a chance to catch up, bond, and eat together before bidding farewell to one another. Reports said the oldest South Korean that participated was 101 years old, who met his granddaughter and daughter-in-law. It was a rare opportunity as the majority of the 54,000 war survivors are between 80 to 90 years old, according to the South Korean government data. Loyalty to the regime was North Korea's basis in picking participants for the reunion, while South Korea selected through a computerized lottery. This is Hannah Tabios for the MB Rundown.
A measure ensuring worker safety was signed into law. Republic Act 11058, or the Occupational Safety and Health Law, protects workers from hazardous conditions. To keep the work environment safe, the new policy states that companies must orient their employees with safety guidelines and job risks, among others. For their part, workers may report to their supervisors any work hazard they will discover. They are also covered of compensation benefits should they figure in a work-related accident leading to disability or death. Employers who will violate the law will be fined at least 100,000 pesos. No more parties in Boracay as the government wants to maintain the island and make it a more peaceful place. Tourism Secretary Bernadette Puyat said they want to promote sustainable tourism in the area. For one, the number of tourists entering Boracay will be limited once it reopens on October 26. Puyat also said that only 3,000 to 5,000 hotel rooms have been allowed to accommodate guests after complying with the government's environmental standards. Meanwhile, she clarified that no casinos will be established in the famous tourist destination. A series of flight cancellations emerged after a Chinese airplane skidded off the NAIA runway. Here's Hannah Tabios.
Operations at Ninoy Aquino International Airport are now back to normal. These after hundreds of flights were canceled, leaving numerous passengers stranded from Friday until Monday when Xiamen Airlines skidded off the runway during its landing at NAIA last August 16. MIA General Manager Ed Monreal said that passenger lines are now observed during peak hours. Despite this, an inquiry is sought at the Senate to find out who is liable with the mishap. OFW Group Migrante International earlier said that the incident may have caused migrant workers to lose their jobs for not being able to return to their countries of employment on time. Amid the fiasco, a pilot surprised his passengers bound for Cebu as he delivered his retirement message last Saturday.
I would like to inform you that in my career, this is my last 5 years. I worked 8 years of my air aviation. Think for me.
Erizari, who was also celebrating his 67th birthday, thanked and shared his plans after his last flight to the crew and his family. This is Hannah Tabius for the MB Rundown.
Meanwhile, these are the other top news of the week.
The Judicial and Bar Council of the Philippines will vote today who among the candidates for the Chief Justice position will be included in the shortlist. It was originally set Monday but was deferred to give the JBC more time to review the documents submitted by the aspirants. Meanwhile, 4 opposition lawmakers filed impeachment complaints against the justices who voted to oust Sereno. The Food and Drug Administration released an advisory to warn the public against the following unregistered food products. According to FDA, the product did not undergo the agency's evaluation and testing process. President Rodrigo Duterte tells Filipinos to emulate the late Senator Ninoy Aquino for his patriotism. The president said this Tuesday during the 35th death anniversary of Aquino, who was assassinated on August 21, 1983. On the same day, Mr. Duterte also called for mutual respect and peace as the Muslim faithful celebrate Eid al-Adha.
Let's take a quick recap of the MB Rundown for today, August 24. Weightlifter Heidelin Diaz hands Philippines its first gold medal in the 2018 Asian Games. Korean families separated by war reunite after 65 years. President Duterte signs law that ensures worker safety. A more peaceful Boracay will welcome tourists on October 26, and Xiamen Airlines fiasco in NAIA runway affects several flights. And that's the MB Rundown. I'm Ria Fernandez.